Hello everybody, it's me Paul, back again in my studio, Warsaw, Poland. How are you guys? I'm good. I'm actually still enjoying kind of a positive feedback regarding my last, or the first actually, live performance on my channel. You're gonna find it here. If you like it, you can always subscribe and comment down below that video. And today guys, I've got a kind of a new topic for you in the studio. I switched recently from Splice online sample and loop library to Loopcloud online library, and I think I did the right move, and today I'd like to tell you why I did it and what's my and possibly your gain when switching. Let's go. Yeah, so I said, sorry Splice, I don't like you for some reasons, you're not enough for me for some reasons, I have to look for something else, guys. And I discovered quickly that there's a whole group of people not fully happy with Splice and looking for something else. And guys, this video is maybe just for you. That doesn't mean that I'm discouraging you from using Splice, but, well, if there are more people like me, it's worth giving a shot and some kind of a creative comment, let's say it like this. And no, I'm not sponsored by Loopcloud. I'm paying regular prices both for Splice and Loopcloud. And this is just my personal opinion and experience with both. Let's go. Yes, the old browser was a nightmare for one particular reason, and I'm gonna show you. Let's say I'm looking for house kick. Yes. Guys, more on Splice. And this is it. And I've tried to see all the settings, preferences and stuff. And no, this is all he's able to show in the department of house kicks on Splice. Which is not true, there are many, many more. But that is the way that the old browser worked. Fortunately, there's a new browser. Yeah, so let's say that this issue has been fixed with a new browser. If you're still using the old one, please switch to a new Splice browser. The old one really does harm. But the second thing is kind of ongoing and I cannot see a quick fix of it. And I mean the general search engine quality and also sounds quality, guys. And I'm gonna show it to you maybe on the very same example. House kick. Sure. Drums, house, kicks. I'm gonna make it 120 BPM. 700 results. Exactly, we didn't have to look for it too long. Some of the files that has got no kick in the name are actually the opposite what we are looking for, and it's unable to filter it. And I don't want to see this, so I have to dig through some unneeded stuff when browsing. But that's not all. Yes, it's here, for example. I've got like half of the file silence, and then there is the kick sound. It's the same here, for example. It's the same again. Oh, it's the same actually file. Why is he displaying it to me for the third time? This is another issue. Also, some of the files are kind of noisy, not always the highest quality. I cannot imagine using some of them because they are too poor, badly designed, or just not really interesting. Yeah, the browser also freezes sometimes, and that's the moment. While on Loopcloud, my friends, things are kind of different. This is the Loopcloud, and we're gonna do house kick. Not ick, but kick. Yeah. We're gonna do the tempo 120. Yep. Cool. Let's browse through these. And so on, guys. They are actually all very high quality and spot on. I know that Splice repeats in their marketing that these are top producers making packs for you, but the general quality of the samples, at least for EDM, IDM, club, dance floor music, it's higher on Loopcloud all the way, I'm afraid. And also the search engine, the waveform display, it's totally 1 point more for Loopcloud as for me. Another thing that's, I would even say, ridiculous is that Splice has got something called Bridge, and Bridge is a really cool thing that lets you synchronize your Splice with your DAW, lets you match the tempo, lets you listen to your loop in different keys before buying it, and that's cool, but it's possible only with Sounds Plus Creator or Creator Plus. The basic subscription, which is simply Sounds, and this is my subscription, does not have this feature. And guys at Splice, please fix it, because everybody should be eligible to actually use it. This is kind of a nightmare for the basic subscribers, and the basic subscription without it makes absolutely no sense, guys. All of your users deserve Bridge. While on Loopcloud, I've got, of course, the same thing for every subscriber that simply synchronizes my Loopcloud app to my DAW. I don't have to press anything. It's already connected, guys, and I can choose, like, let's say this. I'm able to audition it before buying it, and also all the pitch and time stretching algorithms, they work very, very nice with Loopcloud. I'm not saying they work bad in Splice, but I'm not able to test it for you. But there's more to Loopcloud than this. There's a plugin called Loopcloud Drum, and it's a drum machine, drum sequencer, but I'm gonna show just one feature of this thing that I really, really love. I'm gonna, it's preloaded with some basic patterns and kits. You can upload more from Loopcloud, but it also can use your local hard drive samples, wherever they are, and he's going to automatically create new kits using what you've got on your drive, using some AI or machine learning probably. I'm going to show you. How cool is that? Another thing that I really like is called Loopcloud Play. And this is kind of a Rumpler synth that also comes with a subscription. It's not gonna be my favorite for like polishing the production, but just to start off, like to grab some idea for a sound quickly, this thing is actually great simply to give you a quick start. I'm gonna just play a couple of sounds only. There's some basic synth editing. It's all sample based, and you can tweak it a bit here. And yeah, that's an additional advantage of using Loopcloud, I would say. Guys, I think I'm ready to sum the things up. So guys, if you're like me sometimes or all the time into EDM, IDM, club music, and you're on Splice and you're feeling it's not always there, it's kind of messy sometimes or inefficient in some ways for you, I believe you should give Loopcloud a go. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna discourage you from using Splice. If you're fine on Splice, please be there, and maybe this video is not to convince you to something, but I know there's a group of people looking for an alternative for Splice, and I have found it for you and for myself. So yeah, if you're in that group, give it a go. Or if you want to have two platforms with loops and samples, they're gonna work together also really nice. That's it for today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you're gonna subscribe, comment down below, and like this video. Hope to see you very soon. Bye.